Hello YouTube. A few weeks ago I was asked to take a look at an upcoming indie game called Discs of Steel. Currently a demo, Discs of Steel is a game where you take control of an air hockey-like disc, car, and use it to play various game modes. It's highly recommended that you play this game with a controller, but I didn't have a controller on hand so I just used the keyboard. Right now the game has 3 modes: Arena, Race, and Battle. Arena is basically like a game of air hockey with different sections, with the ultimate objective to be scoring the puck into your opponent's goal. It can be played either in third person or from a top-down perspective. There are a few weapons and traps you can pick up which can be used to cripple your opponent. The controls feel a little slippery, and get used to it. The controls feel slippery in all modes of this game. I suppose this is a design feature because I assume you are on an air hockey table where friction is low, but it can be a little annoying at times. The second mode is Racing. Just like Arena, it too can be played from either third person or from a top-down view. I personally prefer a third-person perspective because I'm not a fan of top-down racing games like RC Pro-Am. The perspective just throws me off. What the objective is in this mode is self-explanatory. Simply cross the finish line first. Easy.
Everyone did it.
The game features many different tracks, but full disclaimer, you will bounce off the walls of these tracks a lot. And if you go off the raceway, the game will reset you back to your last legal position, even if you jump part of the border wall and landed on a later part of the track. Oh, come on, guys. What's wrong with a little bit of a shortcut?
Fuel.
Along the track, you'll find fuel, and you'll need this to enter a turbo mode for a short period of time, which gives you a boost of speed. More importantly, these boosts of speed can be used to correct the disc's momentum, making getting around these turns in the track a little easier.
Fuel.
Because remember, you are on a slippery surface technically. When your car turns, the momentum has not changed, which is why you hit the wall most of the time. Finally, the last mode is Battle. Simply knock your opponent off the arena into the abyss below, featuring the same crippling equipment and weapons seen from Arena mode.
Smoke.
And by crippling, I mean things like stun. If your opponent gets the stun weapon, you're dead. End of story. Unlike in the other 2 previously mentioned modes, this mode can only be played from a top-down perspective. I do understand why, but I prefer the third-person perspective overall. It was a pity it didn't make the cut for Battle.
Smoke.
Overall, the game is interesting, even if the slippery controls can be pretty annoying. It's still in development, so I didn't expect much when I picked it up, but with a little more work, this can be quite the interesting game. It's got potential to become a very nice little multiplayer game. Hopefully when it's finished it will be. It's got a nice soundtrack, it seems to be coming along pretty well, it's got a very interesting idea.
Fuel.
I mean, the concept is pretty unique for what I've seen so far. So, that's our little showcasing of Discs of Steel. Hopefully it will develop along nicely, and we'll come back and look at it when it's in its entirety. Until then, I've been Cloak. Thank you for watching.